Cooking at home.
Hello, I'm Elka Wilder from bohemianelk.com, and today we're making tamales, wild tamales. We've got all kinds of lovely things in these tamales. They've got stinging nettles and morel, mushrooms, and fir tip pesto and fir oil. So they've got the taste of the wild infused within them. And I'm also going to show you some ways to make these tamales suitable for people that have different diets, like whether they're vegetarian or not, or vegan or not. I'll show you some ways to play around with them to make them happy for anyone to eat. So that's really fun. They're a great thing also for gluten-free people because there's no gluten in them at all. It's all based on masa, harina, which is corn. So the filling is made of masa and extra virgin olive oil, preserved lemons, olives, salt, dried rosemary or thyme, onions, and let's see, 2 cups of cooked stinging nettles pureed, and some boiling water and some of the water that I use to soak the morels mushrooms in, which is really delicious. And so now we're going to stuff the morels. No, we're stuffing the tamales. And I know this outfit I have on is not really the greatest for tamale making, but I poured oil over my last outfit, so I'll just have to pray that the same doesn't happen with this lovely white thing. All right, so you use a different amount of filling depending on how big the wrapper is. So I chose some wrappers that are different sizes to show you the variables here. Like this wrapper can take even more than I put on it. It can take quite a bit of filling, at least that much. This one is kind of on the puny side. Actually, it's stretched out a little more than I thought. I'll take a little bit more. And there are other ways to form tamales. This is just the way I've been doing it for many years, so it works well for me. So there we have. Take another pinch on that one. Okay. And then we have the sauce, which I've made with tomato sauce, more nettles, squash, red peppers, fir oil. And I really like tamales that are really nice and saucy. I always get disappointed if I buy a tamale somewhere and it doesn't have enough sauce in it. Oh, but I kind of forgot to put I kind of like to poke the morels into the filling, just like that. And I leave them for last so that everybody knows that they're going to have a couple morels in their tamale, rather than wondering, oh, did I get a morel? Did I not? You know, they're pretty exciting. So I just poke them straight into each tamale. So that one's a little small size, so they get 3 in that one. Okay, and then more sauce. More sauce. And then you can either just use some pesto for the next topping instead of cheese, or you could use some pesto and some vegan cheese, or some pesto and some regular cheese, or any kind of combination that floats your boat. And if you're a meat eater, you could add some chorizo on there, or any kind of sausage or cooked whatever kind of meat, beef, elk, buffalo, lamb, whatever you like to eat. But just to have a way that you know that you're putting the tamales in the pot so that you know which ones are which. And if worst comes to worst, you can always just open each one up and say, oh, this one has meat in it. Oh, this one's vegan or not. You know, that's what usually ends up happening with me. So let's see, this one I'm going to make with vegan cheese, just the vegan cheese. And then you fold them over like this, and they're like that. And then I just put them in the pot just in a way that the fold is on the bottom. And this one I'm gonna just put pesto on. Put a nice good amount so there's that lovely richness on there. And then this one, I'm gonna first put a little bit of chorizo. And then some cheddar cheese. Oops, looks like I've slightly overstuffed it, but I'm gonna just squeeze it, make it work. Oh, it doesn't want to. All right, so let's have to take a spoonful out. Let's see, that has to stay there, actually. Okay. And you behave. You want to go that way. All right, so now these are ready for the pot. All right, so the tamales have been in the steamer, and it's time to take them out. Look, oh, it's perfect. Beautiful. When the filling starts to come away from the husk, then it's time to take a little taste and see if it's all done. And I can tell just by looking that these are perfect, but I'm going to take a taste anyway. So good. Yay. Thank you so much for watching.